Welcome to the channel, guys. I just want to say thanks for checking out my very first video. I hope you guys like it. This is something new I'm trying, so bear with me. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going with the Indiana Pacers. They finished fourth in the NBA last season with a 50-32 record, made the NBA Finals, and lost in a heartbreaking Game 7 where their star player Tyrese Halliburton went down with an injury. And, well, you know the rest. The Thunder went on to win their first NBA championship as OKC and second overall if you count the Seattle Supersonics. The Pacers have a league worst record at the time of this recording with a 15-56 record along with a 16-game losing streak. Yeah, that's right. 16 games in a row. Safe to say they're missing Tyrese Halliburton right now. Injuries to Obi Toppin, Johnny Furphy, Tyrese Halliburton, and not to mention Zubac, who suffered a season-ending injury with a fractured rib. Just terrible luck all around for the defending Eastern Conference champions. No doubt the loss of Miles Turner and Benedict Mathurin has also played a huge role in the way this season has played out for them. A little bit more about the Pacers. They have made 10 conference finals appearances along with 2 finals appearances in 2000 and just last season, although they came up short both times. Okay, so we were able to make that trade for Jaren Jackson Jr., which was a very big pickup. We're going to focus on defense. That's going to be one of the main focuses that I want this team to have. If we are going to chase this 74-8 record, something we're going to have to do is put the clamps on people. What can I get for Jarris Walker? Let me see. I really want someone else who can come in and help out immediately. And we're going to go. I think we're going to go for Dyson Daniels. Not only do we get younger, not younger, they're the same age. Not only do we get a higher overall, but we get someone young who's going to progress very well. So let's go ahead and make that trade for Dyson Daniels. At the moment, we have Halliburton, Nembhard. Do I want to get rid of TJ McConnell? We also have a few guys here who probably aren't going to play much. Dyson Daniels. The team is looking nice. We have some depth there. Jaren Jackson, Obi Toppin, Zubac, Jay Huff. I'm thinking I want to move Zubac and maybe Jay Huff. Let me see maybe what I can get for a guy like Zubac. He's 28 years old, which isn't super old, but I want to have a team that can continue to be good in the long run. So let's go ahead and see what we can get for Zubac here. So far, I'm not seeing anything too good. Kessler, he's younger, defensive presence, which is something we're looking for, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to re-sign him easily. So maybe we'll go after someone else. Let me see who else I can get with Jay Huff here. I'm thinking oh my God. So Donovan Clingan, 21 years old, only 7 mil on the contract this season, and Matisse Thybulle. That's looking like something we're gonna chase. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing with any of these other offers. So I think we're gonna eventually go back to Clingan. Let's go ahead and accept this trade. That is another big addition to the team. Like I said, defense is going to be something that we are focused on, and this might be the best possible defense that we can build with the resources that we have available. Let me see what I can get for TJ McConnell here. Uh, Oh, Mitchell Robinson. Yeah. If you know about Mitchell Robinson, you know that he is a beast, and you know that 2K really values defending and rebounding so much in the simulations. It kind of is a little ridiculous in my opinion, but we're going to go ahead and grab a center off the bench with Mitchell Robinson. Such a great pickup. So I guess we're not going to need Potter anymore. I guess I'm going to see what I can get for him. Let me know what trades you guys make in the simulations that you run. This is my first, I guess you can say, serious. I don't even want to call it a rebuild, but revamp that I've done this year on 2K. I haven't played it much just because 2K hasn't really been my thing lately, but I guess I'm trying something new. We go ahead and accept that trade for Capella. Let's go ahead and look at the free agent list. Malik Beasley. Okay, he's someone we can trade mid-season and get some value back on a minimum deal. That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and sign him for 2 years just so we can trade him in the offseason if we need to. this is a look at the rotation. I'm going to go ahead and have the CPU build rotations and take a look and maybe tweak something that I need to tweak. And what a lineup there. I mean, not very many teams are going to be able to stop this team. They're not going to be able to score on this team. I mean, from 1 through 5, you're getting clamped, and we have a very solid bench. So now what we need to do is build the rotation how we want it. I want to give a few more minutes to Halliburton. Maybe let me check out the rest of this. I don't really know what other changes that I want to make that are gonna help us out more. Maybe move Dyson up to 28. And yeah, I don't really see too many more changes that I can make to this lineup. I feel like it's perfect already. I feel like we have a championship contender. I think I want to make one more trade here. Maybe trade for a guy like Asar Thompson. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see if we can trade for a guy like him. Who am I going to get rid of? Obi Toppin, I guess. See if they want him. I don't care how many picks it takes. That guy is straight clamps. And I feel like he has a lot of potential. I feel like he's someone who can be around for years. He's young. He's athletic. Great defender. You know, we're building our team around defense, so why not? Oh, wow, they're not accepting it. Let me go ahead and add another pick. We get it done, and we're just going to have CPU build rotations, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Let me guys know what you think of how this season is going so far. How's your favorite team doing? Are they doing good and you think they can win it all? Or are you just ready to go ahead and skip to the draft? I think this has been an amazing season. I mean, so much has happened. You got the Pistons as the best team in the East. Bam dropped 83 points, which is good for second all time. It's an amazing accomplishment, no matter how you try to twist it. History is history. 43 free throws is a little crazy, but hey, at the end of the day, he scored the second most points in a game all time. Shai's on his way to posting one of the most efficient MVP seasons we've seen in recent times by a guard. And I mean, overall, just in general, he's looking to become the second unanimous MVP ever in the entire history of the NBA. He also broke a record previously held by Wilt Chamberlain by scoring 20 plus points in 130 straight games. Oh, yeah. He's still going, by the way. Not only that, Luka has also dropped 60 this season. Jokic has dropped 55 and 56 points, respectively, and is averaging another triple double. He'll pass Russ pretty soon. You know, there's been so many crazy things. The resurgence of Kawhi. I mean, this has been an insane NBA season. So yeah, let me know how your team's doing. Who are you a fan of? How long have you been a fan of them? I'm a Lakers fan, so it's been a bittersweet season. So many things to look forward to, but also at the same time, there's been a lot of, there's been a lot of downside. LeBron's going to be retiring soon. I feel like this is his last season. It's, hopefully they can end on a championship run. If not, get close enough to it. I feel like Luka has done an amazing job too. He damn near might win MVP this season. I mean, he's putting up crazy numbers. He's had some very unfortunate situations happen to him recently, but you know, he'll get through it. Not only that, this season is just something crazy. I mean, look at everything. Like, oh, hey, let's go ahead and see what Dyson Daniels can do here. I'm excited to see what this team can do. I feel like if we don't break the record this season, I feel like we'll get very, very, very close next season to going 82-0 or, maybe just breaking the record. But let's go ahead and jump and start simming through the season. We'll probably go to, I want to say the All-Star break. Let's go ahead and start simming there. I'm not really going to take a look at any trades. I want to keep the team together. We start off with a couple of wins out the gate and a couple of losses. And whoa, there we go. Now we're starting to pick things up with some quality wins. No surprise there that we lost to OKC in the first game. Brand new team, brand new coaching change. We're putting it all together. But look at how the team is rolling now. I want to take a look at the prospects, matter of fact. I'm not seeing too many crazy prospects. Then again, I don't really scout that much, so I guess, you're never gonna know everything if you don't really take a look at it. Let me know what the best player that you've seen in the scouting report has been. What's the best comp that you've seen? So far, the best one I've seen, I think, is maybe Kevin Durant. I think maybe I haven't seen any of the crazy ones that people see. Cade Cunningham takes NBA Cup MVP. I haven't seen any of the crazy ones like Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. I've yet to see any of those. And I want to say the best player I've ever seen was like an 83 overall. Let me know the highest overall that you've seen while you've been playing uh, GM, my NBA, whichever one. So yeah, so far the highest one I've seen is like a what 83, 84, and we are off to a fantastic start with a 33-4 record. I mean, we might be able to do it this season, 35-4, 36-4. Yeah, oh, we take a loss to the Raptors. Such a random team to take a loss to. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Raptors are decent, but if we're beating all the tough teams, are we really losing to the Raptors? I feel like that's such a random like 2K thing. You just lose to random teams here and there. Speaking of, let me know if you guys have had any success with your challenges. Have you actually gone 82-0? And if you have, what changes or what were some of the things that you've been doing? I don't think I've ever gone 82-0, even with superstars on the team. I feel like 2K always just has those random losses just randomly put in there. And I don't know what to change. I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if it's the rotations I'm doing. I don't know if it's the playbook I'm running. I don't know if there's like, is there a certain playbook that you should be running that like makes it look better? Taking a look at how we're doing in the middle of the season. So far, a 44-7 record, which is looking very solid. 86% win percentage. We're what 26-3 at home, 18-4 on the road, 30-3 in conference play, 11-1 in divisional play, 121.4 points per game, while we're only allowing 102.8 points per game with the 18.6 differential. Safe to say that that defensive lineup is working out. We're gonna take a look at the what overall standings. Um, what am okay. Here's the overall standings. We are first place overall, and it's looking like no team is just gonna mess with us this season. And that's all thanks to my superior team building. I'm just kidding. But take a look at the league leaders. Do we have someone up here? Yep, we have Tyrese Halliburton up here at a 94 overall. Yeah, they are definitely missing this guy in real life. He just brings so much to the team. I think just his presence alone, on top of his playmaking and scoring, just his presence alone, I feel like makes a huge difference for the team. I feel like every team would love to have a guy like that. I know I would love to have him on the Lakers. I see the memes. Lakers can't get everybody. Yeah, but I want to see who we're gonna sign as soon as LeBron is gone. Don't get me wrong, I love LeBron, but his time is coming. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and keep simming, pick up a couple of W's, and we're so yeah, we don't set the NBA record. We already lost what 10 games, but I mean, can I really complain? This is such a good start. I feel like next season is going to be even better. 62-10, rolling with the W's. We take another loss to the Clippers. That's okay. So far, the losses haven't been by that much, and we've been consistently winning by a lot of points. So I'm excited to see how the playoffs are going to shake up. And yeah, so we finished what 70-12. Cade wins MVP, 35 points. Igor wins Rookie of the Year. Reed wins. Oh, Wimby wins Defensive Player of the Year. Of course, I feel like Wimby's gonna win every single year that he's in the league. Which don't get me wrong, there's a good chance he does it in real life, but in 2K for sure, he's gonna win every single year that he's in the league. I mean, the dude is just ridiculous. Tyrese Halliburton makes All NBA second team. Do we get any defensive selections? We do not. Yeah. Which is surprising because we had by far the best defense in the league and by far, to me, the best defensive players aside from Wimby and maybe one or two other people. I don't know. I might be missing people, but let's go ahead and sim the play in. We are taking on the Orlando Magic in the first round of the playoffs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Orlando Magic and how they're looking as a team. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep, there they go. Desmond Bain leading the charge with Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black. They have a very nice, solid young core. Only thing is they haven't been able to put it together. Talent doesn't mean much in the NBA if you can't piece it together and mesh together. We take game one. Halliburton went absolutely crazy. We're going to go ahead and sim. We take game two, a big game from Jaren Jackson Jr. Safe to say the defense is paying off. We're going to go ahead and sim game three. We take game three and, yep, go ahead and sim game four. We clean sweep them. Just not even close. I mean, yeah, not even close. Go ahead and take a look at the West and how they're looking. I mean, the Timberwolves. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is just a sim demon. He scores what, like 50 points a game if you ever use the Timberwolves, which I feel like if a user ever takes control of the Timberwolves, I feel like they never do that well. I feel like it only does well if the CPU takes control of them. So we're going to go ahead and sim, and we get the New York Knicks, which is a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Finals, which of course the Pacers won. And we're looking to do the same again this year. Let's take a look at the Knicks roster. They haven't made very many changes. They got TJ McConnell, which we sent them there. I forgot we sent them there for Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, the Knicks are always a tough team if you ever look at the the like simulations. The Knicks always do pretty good. We take game one. I feel like with the team we got, I don't think that they can match up with us. I mean, we have defenders all around. And you know what they say, defense wins championships. Of course, you got to score at one point, but we take game two. Big game from Halliburton, solid game from everybody else. We squeeze by. We take game three. We are just putting the clamps on them. I mean, look at that. Let's go ahead and see if we take game four. We take game four. So far, we are 4-0 in both of the series, and we're looking to do the same in the Eastern Conference Finals, which I'm curious to see who we're going to take on. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Go ahead and take a look at their team. Do you think the Cleveland Cavaliers can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals this season in real life? I think they have a solid chance. They're only going to go as far as Donovan Mitchell takes them and James Harden. But James Harden has a history of disappearing in the playoffs. Hopefully, Cavs fans hopefully aren't thinking that's going to be true this year, but we'll see. Maybe it's a new James Harden. We go ahead and take game one. They take game two. Not much help for Halliburton. We are going to go ahead and take game three. Donovan Mitchell does his thing. Malik Monk, surprise, surprise. They are going to take game four. And it's looking to be a tough one. Oh my God. They take another game and we are in serious trouble. I'm going to go ahead and see what changes I can make. We're going to adjust the coach game plan because I am not trying to lose this. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, do we need to win in the first year? No. Would it be nice? Yes. Let's go ahead and take his down a little bit, take him down a little bit more. What other changes can we make? We're going to boost him up a little bit. What other changes can we make? Go ahead and tweak him a little bit. And we got a few minutes remaining. Let's see. I guess we'll put him there. I mean, it's ride or die time. Are they going to show up? Let's go ahead and sim with Simcast because it's potentially our last game. So far, we jump off to a solid lead, and they're right there with us. Oh, they take the lead. Okay. I this is too close. I kind of don't want to look. Oh my God. Okay, we pulled away. We pulled away, and we are up by a comfortable. Oh nope, I spoke too soon. And are we gonna win? It looks like yes. Okay, we are gonna win. We take it 120 to 112, and it is Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is where stars are made. Is Halliburton gonna come through in the clutch for us? Let's see. So far, we are in a back and forth game. We took the lead. We are starting to pull away, it's looking like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, they're done. We make it to the NBA Finals in our first season. Well, I guess you could say we make it back to the NBA Finals with the Pacers. Look at that, Anthony Edwards, 41 points a game. That is ridiculous. I don't know if he's quite there yet with his offensive talent. Yeah, I mean, he is as talented as anybody, but 41 points a game, I don't know. All right, so we are in the NBA Finals here, and we're gonna sim game one. I don't even want to read that. Yeah, we take game one, and oh my god, in a blowout, Anthony Edwards goes off, but no one else really did much of anything. But with 2K simulations, you just know that's never going to be the case each game. It's so random. Why does this keep popping up? Okay, they take game two. Not the best game from Halliburton. We're going to go ahead and sim once again. Oh my God, why does this keep coming up? Okay, they take this game. Anthony Edwards goes off. Everyone else is starting to pick up the pace on their team, and we don't score very many points. I think we scored, what, 88? This thing again, bro. Are you serious? I don't even take that bullshit off. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I can't get rid of him. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna go ahead and sim, and they're up 3-1. Anthony Edwards scores 47 points, and it's not looking too good for us. I mean, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and sim through this. It's not looking too good for us. I'm about to cut that dude. I'm tired of seeing that message. So far, we are in a back and forth game. We're taking the lead, so it's looking good for us. Where's this been at the entire series? I mean, bro. So it looks like we're gonna go ahead and take this game 112-97, and we get a huge game from Jaren Jackson, bro. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and sim this game because it could be our last. And they look like they're okay. No, we're taking the lead, and they storm right back, and they take the lead, and they pull away, and it's looking like wow, yeah, they outscored us by 21 points in the third, and just never looked back. Yeah, it's not even close. We lost this one, which is okay. It's okay because we'll be back next season better and stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. Oh my god, I can't talk. Yeah, I don't think the season has been a disappointment. I mean, we make it back to the finals. We almost set an NBA record for the best regular season record. I see this as a win. I don't want to see this celebration, man. Look at this bullshit. Do you think the Timberwolves can take it in real life? They have the roster to, and just the same with the Cavaliers. The Timberwolves, they're only going to go as far as Anthony Edwards takes them. Of course, he's going to need a lot of help from Julius Randle, Gobert, but they're only going to go as far as Ant takes them. So I'm excited to see just how this year's NBA playoffs are going to shake up. Can my Lakers make it to the finals? I hope so. Can Luca win MVP and Finals MVP? I hope so. Is LeBron going to retire? I'm thinking so. I don't think he's going to stick around for Bryce. He could, but I don't I don't think he should. I mean, would it be cool to play with both of your sons? Yes. Does Bryce deserve to make it to the NBA just yet? I don't think just yet. I think give him a couple years. I do think he should transfer oh my god, transfer schools. Maybe go to like a smaller D1 school where he can get a bigger role. He should have the best trainers available. We go ahead and jump into the next season. Let's go ahead and start simming. And we start off with back to back L's. That is not a good sign. Oh my God. Which could be due to the chemistry being lower. We go on a pretty big win streak here. Get a 126-109 win against the Hornets, 118-73 against the Hawks. We have some pretty convincing wins. Big win against the Nuggets. And okay, and then we take a loss to the Pistons. Only by 3, but it's never a good sign to see the loss. And we are looking pretty good so far. Yeah. Yeah, of course we lose that. And I don't really care about that. Oh, okay. It looks like we're gonna have some pretty good rookies this season, at least better than last season. I mean, I haven't seen anything higher than what a B anytime I've ever done any of these, like in the history of 2K. So let me know. Is there? Does it get higher than a B? Like I genuinely don't know because I know you can change the draft class quality, but pretty sure that only changes like the overall quality of it, and it doesn't like put like super high end players. I mean, yeah, I haven't seen anything higher than a B. I don't even think it can get past a B, honestly. Speaking of, I think I already asked this earlier, but yeah, let me know the highest overall you've ever seen from a rookie. Can it get like unedited? Can it get up to like a 85, 86, maybe an 87? Can they get that high? I don't think an 80. I think an 87 is way too high. Maybe I'd say like it could get to like an 85 or an 86. But you know, with the randomness of simulations, there could be an 88, an 87, an 86 out there. So please, please, please comment down below if you've ever seen anything that high. And comment down below the coolest comparisons you've ever seen or like the coolest strengths or weaknesses you've ever seen, like in the little description. Because I know 2K like randomizes that like crazy. And have you seen any like 99 stats? Have you seen any crazy tendencies? What's the most amount of badges that you've ever seen a rookie have? I want to say ever the most badges I've ever seen on a rookie was like maybe 9, 8. No, it was maybe like 8 badges. They were like the most random badges, but I feel like 8 or 9 is probably the highest that you're ever gonna see, maybe. Oh, back to back L's. That's not a good sign. We get back into the win column, and we have a chance if we win the rest of the games this season. We have a chance to set that record. Hopefully, we don't take. And I speak too soon. We take a loss to Miami. We could still match the Golden State Warriors with the 73-9 record. We could still do it. See who I can re-sign. I'm gonna go ahead and re-sign him because why not? He's young, talented. Worst case scenario, we have them. We don't lose them to free agency, and we trade some of these players. To go ahead and continue simming. Pick up some more wins. Can we match the Golden State Warriors record? Fingers are crossed, please. Who are we going to lose to? I just have a very bad feeling about this that we're going to lose a random ass game. I know how 2K simulations are. Is there anything that you can do to like make the simulations a little bit more predictable? Because I know 2K is very unpredictable. And yep, we take a loss on a random on April 1st. Yeah. Take a loss to the Clippers. And yeah, I think we went what 72-10 back-to-back seasons, which don't get me wrong, am I complaining? No. But I really wanted that record. So I guess now all that's left is to win the NBA championship. So let's go ahead and simulate game 1. We take game 2. We're just going to speed through this. We take game 4 and we end out the series with a 4-1 victory over the Charlotte Hornets. Halliburton, my man, showing up. Hell yeah. So we are going to go ahead and take on the Atlanta Hawks. We take game 1. Big game from Halliburton, of course, and we are putting the clamps on Jalen Johnson. I want to see if there's anything we can do to like ensure that we straight up take the win, because I'm not playing no games this season. We made it way too far to just lose. So I want to see if any of these changes do anything. We take game 2, and yeah, it looks like we're stopping them. We take game 3, of course, and we sweep the Atlanta Hawks. They have a super talented roster. I'm a little bit surprised they made it that far. Don't hate on me if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, but let's go ahead and see. We play Orlando in the Eastern Conference Finals. We take game 1, Halliburton at the top of the leaderboard, of course. Let's go ahead and sim through. We take oh, no, we don't take, my bad. They took game 2. We take game 3, though, however. Let's go ahead and sim again. We take game 4, take a 3-1 victory, and we are back into the NBA Finals with a 4-1 victory over the Orlando Magic, and it's time for revenge. It is time for revenge. I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that we take this championship back to Indianapolis, to the Pacers. We take game 1. Jaren Jackson Jr. has a super good game. And Edwards, we can only hope to contain someone averaging fucking 40 points a game. um, yeah, I don't think we're gonna ever just straight up stop them. Let's see what changes I can make. I need to do something because we cannot get torched by Anthony Edwards. We're gonna have to do something, otherwise we're gonna lose another NBA championship. So let's go ahead and put him on Ant and just crank up the pressure. I mean, we're just gonna do everything we can. I don't even know if this even makes a difference in simulations. Yeah, it might say that it does, but with 2K, you just never know. I feel like they haven't put a lot of effort into my NBA and my GM. We go ahead and take game 3. Okay, is it gonna work, or are they gonna stay consistent with it? He scored 33, but not on great. I won't say great efficiency. He had a lot of turnovers, and let's just sim. And we take the NBA championship. We win. Yeah, so that's gonna do it. We don't quite go 74-8 and get the record for the most regular season wins. We did manage to go 72-10 in back-to-back seasons and then take a championship in just our second season. Fell a little bit short in the first season, but hey, we got the championship. Thank you guys so much for watching my first video. Don't forget to sub, drop a like, and comment some more challenges or rebuilds that you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.